Hello there, welcome back to Abnuslad. I'm Mohan, and today we are going to talk about something that a lot of people think is super complicated: programming. You know those line of code that makes our favorite apps and website work? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not some kind of magic trick. It's actually a pretty cool way of thinking. So let's dive in and see what's really going on. Before everything, if you understand nothing about programming, that's okay, but I promise you after this video you will completely understand what's going on here. The first thing you gotta get is that programming isn't about memorizing weird symbols. It's about being a problem solver. It's like taking a big problem, say finding the best route to your friend's house, and breaking it down into tiny little steps that even a super fast computer can follow. This list of steps is what we call an algorithm. For example, imagine you want to go from your house to grocery store. That's grocery store. Yes. Okay. So, instead of just saying I'm going shopping, you break down the route in your head into small steps. Leaving the house, walk 50 meters, turn to the left, and these small organized steps are what we call an algorithm. Another example, okay, picture yourself writing a cookbook for a computer. You can't just say make pizza. No, you have to give every single instruction clearly. Number one, take the flour and water. Number two, knead the dough. That's dough. Number three, pour the sauce and add some cheese on it. Number four, put it in the oven. And at the end, and number five, bake it for 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes is enough for making a pizza, maybe. It's as simple as that. Every application and every game works this way. For instance, say we want to set a variable named x equal to 2. What's happened here? Computers create a space called x and put the two numbers inside it. And when we asked for x, it gives us 2. And if we write x plus 2 equal to x, what's happened here? We wrote that x equal 2, and computers know already x is 2. So computers calculate 2 plus 2, the answer is 4, and equaled x to 4. Now we have new variable called x equals 4. When we ask x, it gives us 4. That's it. That's an algorithm. Every app, every game, it all works this way. And every program has three simple parts. Number one is input. This is what the program takes in. Like when you type something in Google or click button on Instagram, this is add input. And number two is processing. This is the binary part. The computer uses your instruction to figure out what to do with the input. And at the end, we have output. This is the result. It's what you see. The search result pop up or your photo gets a like. For example, the pizza is our output. These things are written using programming languages. They're like a bridge between computer and people, making interaction easier. For example, in English, French, Farsi, or Chinese, we all say hello, but a native French speaker wouldn't understand if a Chinese person said hello to them. It's the same deal with programming languages. We do the same job in these languages, but in different ways for different areas. Languages used to be way harder than they are now and had no resemblance to today's conversational languages. Assembly is the great example of a super difficult, now obsolete languages that look like this. Yes, it's very hard. It sounds like Master Yoda is teaching you how to programming. Later, languages changed and ones like C++ and C came along. People were like, oh no, anyone who knows English can be a programmer now. without knowing how machines work. But no, that's not true. You still have to have some background knowledge and know what's going on. Some of the languages we use today are used for different things in different fields. For example, Python. You have probably heard of it, or maybe not. But this language is really popular and famous because it's so easy. Almost everyone who wants to start coding and later programming begins with Python. It's very similar to English and its commands look like this. So easy. If you understand nothing about programming, you will understand what's going on here. Another example is JavaScript. This language is for websites and makes them way more dynamic. It's a lot harder than Python and has a more complex logic, but it also has a lot of similarities to Python in terms of coding. And for example, Swift is a language used to build iPhone apps. All iPhone users can now download certain things because they were written in this language. Another example is Rust. Rust is a low-level language similar to C and C++. Low-level in programming has a different meaning than you might think. And it doesn't mean it's easy or it's not good. We can explain that in future videos. But these things don't make you a programmer. Each of them requires different skills you have to deal with after learning the language. You don't need to know them all. Just like a builder picks the right tool for the job, you pick the right language for your project. The real magic is the logic, not the tool. So yeah, programming isn't about memorizing a bunch of complicated code. It's about being a logical thinker and a creative problem solver. It's about building an algorithm, a set of instructions, and the language. That's just the fun part where you get to bring your ideas to life. If you're a fan of solving puzzles, then you have got what it takes to start coding. And that's wrap for today. I really hope this video helped you get a clearer picture of what programming is all about. The word of tech can seem a bit hard at first, but with a bit of curiosity, you'll see it's a fun. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. And I'd love to hear from you. What's a topic you're curious about? Let me know in comments below. Thanks again for your watching and I'll see you in the next one.